Seems like any time Hollywood wants to make a movie about pagan or heathen religions, it always seems to wind up with some kind of crazed, barbaric, Viking, bloodthirsty rituals, or cute young teen witches, or some kind of weird satanic panic from back in the 70s. It's all well and good, fun for entertainment, but pretty much as far from the truth as possible. My name is Dan Orapollo, and I'm a heathen. Heathenry is the modern recreation, reconstruction, and expression of the early pre-Christian religions of Central and Northern Europe, Germanic, Scandinavia, what have you. The word has come to mean godless or wicked or bad or what have you, but originally heathen just means someone who worships at the heath. Heath is an old English word for meadow, or out in the liminal space outside, kind of on the outskirts of town. So it had more to do with country folk than it did with being evil. Unfortunately, words take on different meanings depending on who's in power. Heathenry has no salvation, no sin, no forgiveness, nor damnation. Our focus is more on our deeds and on building a reciprocal relationship with the gods and spirits. We give gifts in hope to receive gifts in return. Luck, prosperity, protection, providence. Honoring one's ancestors, remembering their names, telling stories. The main concept of afterlife in the heathen's mind is to be remembered. What good our life and deeds did while on earth, making things better, helping the people that we care about so that we will then be remembered on afterwards. Our greatest idea of hell or damnation is just to be forgotten. That we did so poorly here that the people that we care about and that we love choose to forget us entirely. I actually found out, came to heathenry when I was relatively young. I was a young, bullied, nerdy kid, growing up without a father. And I found myself drawn to these old stories of heroes and champions and these figures with these great deeds and qualities and virtues that I just really felt lacking in my own life and in what I saw around me. And the more I got drawn into that, the more I guess just started falling down that rabbit hole. And I had found numerous books, and I found communities, and I found others who followed the same path as well, and I guess it all just kind of went from there. Okay, like all parents, part of me worries about my daughter. Will she be teased? Will she have issues, problems, whatever later in life? It's entirely possible. But the main thing I hope for her is to have this strong foundation, this sense of strength, this rooted in something good and old and strong, that'll help her see through those hard times and work towards something great. To find that exceptional quality within herself, the idea to strive for great things. Watch how Daddy does it.
What?
Put him in. It's kindling. to make it so they're all around, okay? Part of heathenry is trying to adopt the worldview of our ancestors. Part of that worldview is seeing some of the poetry in the world, seeing the moving of the seasons, seeing a world inhabited by spirits and our place among them, seeing giants in a snowstorm, feeling the gods rumble past in a thunderstorm, seeing the beauty and holiness of the world right in front of us, where it is, at all times. To try to respect that sacredness. Today is the new moon. It's our offering night. So we have some work cut out for us. Our offering night is fairly simple. We have a nice communal family dinner. We make offerings of food and libations to our ancestors, to the gods, to the spirits of the land and the space. Our ancestors is for spirits of the land and the spirits of the home. The last one's for the gods. The offerings will be later poured into a silver bowl and poured into the sacred fire. In its way, it's given to the gods. Yeah.
In the let's put one pickle.
I already put a pickle in.
Oh.
There. And I put some cheese in.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing.
And oh, I need berry. Strawberry.
Put this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna put one more.
One more blueberry? Okay. I'm good.
That is our offering, Dad. Look at our offering.
Yeah. Oh, a little story. It's actually about this time of year. Now, offering night is a time for the giving of our offerings. It's also a nice time for some family bonding, toasting marshmallows, telling stories. This is the dark time of year. Midwinter is in a couple weeks, the solstice. This is the best time for scary stories around a fire. Stories of the wild hunt, of trolls and monsters, evil spirits. Though my daughter seems to be mostly focused on the marshmallows.
Look, it's a torch. It's a torch.
Our ways may be far less sensational than Hollywood would like to depict, but they are certainly more valuable.